No one tells me anything ever.
That's
the
a
feeling.
great way to start the session. Welcome to the chessboard, Renegade Star. It is your move. I'd like to welcome back everyone. We have Kip the Kobold,
Hello.
the Hard as Rock Shinju,
Hi.
Hammer Witch Hannah,
Hi.
and the totally Baba Yaga Kimyosa.
I'm still
That'd be me.
recovering from eye surgery, so that's fun.
How are you feeling, by the way?
Uh, I'm okay. It's been slow going, but it's been going.
And now it is my turn to mute myself on the stream so I don't have echo going on. All right. So if you joined us last time, then you know what's going on. But those who haven't, they just finished the Sword Labyrinth below the barracks of Harvez. They fought Captain Starsky Waterfall Sr., defeating him handedly, with some very bad rolls on his part. But the dice gods won't tell him that. After they looted everything, Starsky and one of his skeletons managed to flee. Now, our
Wait, they
renegade...
waited us to finish looting? Like, they just sat
Well-
there and were like, okay, yeah, go ahead, finish picking my pockets. Okay, you're done picking my pockets? Alright, peace. And then ran?
Yeah, while you were distracted, they ran.
He feigned death. Very effective.
They are undead, so it's not like they need to breathe. Except the skeleton. The skeleton was totally breathing. I don't know how you missed it.
I still think they should have died from the jumping into the hole.
There was a sploosh and a thud, but mostly a sploosh. Anywho,
Minecraft logic, like 2 inches of water is enough to, like, save your life.
clearly,
We both know that's not how it works. Anyway.
it works like that in what's that one game? Visions of Mana? Actually, I don't think you take fall damage at all in Visions.
Actually, what I'm hearing is that we have heard the skeleton and the dude jump into the well, hit the bottom, survive after we beat the shit out of them. That tells me we should be able to jump in the well and survive.
Do you really want to risk that?
That's true.
I mean, that would, for the most part, be consistent with the internal logic of the world as far as we've seen.
Anywho, you were able to garner Starsky's shield, as well as the sword of the Sword Labyrinth.
Sword axe.
Yeah, sword axe. Look, if what's his name, the Demon Lord from Demon Lord 2099 can have an axe-looking sword, so can Starsky.
Demon Lord 2099?
I will let you look that up on your own as I continue on, but essentially cyberpunk isekai.
Oh, okay.
It's actually halfway decent.
I'm not. I've just never heard of it before.
It's on Crunchy if you'd like to take a look one day. But yeah, you finished the dungeon. Would you like to go back up to the store, the surface?
We do have a job to do, and our job was not chase after some undead running in the Undercity.
Oh, in character, like, we already decided, like, we talked to him, and we were basically like, oh, so if we defeat you, you'll just leave and let us, like, take the sword? And, you know that, like, if you hurt the people of the sea, we're gonna have to go find and kill you, right? And he was like, yeah, nah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll fight over the sword, and then if you win, you get the sword, and I'll just go. Okay, it's fine.
It was quite
That
That
cordial.
was in character. Above board is where we want to kill him.
When the constraints of in-game actions halt the out-of-game murder hobo tendencies. Although, can you really call it murder hobo tendency if you're trying to kill an undead?
Shinju is vibrating right now with rage, but she doesn't know why.
Yes, his super ego, or her super ego, is really, really coming down on her. Anywho, I did modify the party loot. Hannah, if you wanted to double check that. Because you guys did get a few things. There were some extra sword shards. You're up to 11 now, it looks like. You got some sturdy bones. I believe an extra couple of magic bones and some zombie eyes. But I did add it to your sheet so you wouldn't have to, come back and worry about it.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of loot tracking today, so someone else is going to have to take over that job.
Sounds good. Let me go ahead and drag you all back.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're in the sewers.
Which way would you like to go?
South.
You're already south. You are the southest that you are going to be.
Nah, that's a secret door.
Good thing I still have the notes from when I first created the sewer. Now there is a clear, easy passage, or at least, a recognizable pathway back to the city level. Unless you'd like to investigate anything else here.
I forgot. How long is it to travel between sections?
30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
This is not the traveling between towns distance, guys. Although arguably I get the confusion since they kind of have the same kind of flow charty look to them.
If we're gonna run into people, should we take a rest before we leave this dungeon? Now that we
We
have
should, because I have to reassign
Yeah.
like class levels and stuff.
Reassign.
Yeah, because I've been waiting to do the abyss stuff for like weeks. I have a bunch of just level 1 stuff I haven't touched because I've been waiting to do it. And I didn't know we finished the dungeon since I had to leave early, so.
I'm
Well, to
guessing
be fair-
you're reassigning that level in Geomancer.
Actually, I was gonna get rid of Sage and Tactician since Dark Hunter does both of those things. I like Geomancer.
We have been doing the Geomancer one wrong, though. It is a random effect against all participants in the world.
Again, I'm pretty sure that's just a translation error.
Nah, we looked at it very closely. Like, it's definitely written that way, and the reason you can, like,
Through every
cancel it is because it's written that way.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Geomancer.
All right.
If you can't strike your friends with lightning, like
Also, Sage
Are
is
they
the
really
only
your
thing
friends?
giving you the
Nope, Dark
monster
Hunter
knowledge?
gives monster knowledge.
yeah, a couple ones give you monster knowledge and
I
stuff.
have to pick up the Monster Watch for one of my essence weavings to get the universal monster knowledge. But otherwise, yeah.
Will that also give you the weaknesses, or
It is.
That's what monster knowledge does.
Yeah, that's just monster knowledge.
there are also a bunch of other knowledge packages you're losing with Sage once you get rid of it too. It's not just monster
I don't
knowledge.
use them. I'm only 1 level. Kimyosas are like actual Sage.
I find that debatable because he also has only 1 level. As does not Kip. I keep forgetting that Kip doesn't have Sage.
No, I've got Rider, which gives. Well, now Rider says monster knowledge for identifying monsters only. Cannot determine weaknesses.
Yeah, so that's where it would come in, but no. Dark Hunters get full monster knowledge benefits on Daemons and Barbarous. And then I can expand, or sorry, they get it on Daemons, then I can expand that to Barbarous, Undead, and Monsters.
Alright.
And then I get plant identification from my perfumer profession.
Alright.
And I get...
I'll let you retrain those then. Go ahead.
Cool.
So level up plus. Oh, I did.
Goodbye, Geomancer. Goodbye, Tactician.
Oh yeah, I was waiting to see if I
I
wanted to spend
see.
experience other places.
Oh,
No.
don't forget we gotta get rid of Stratagem. Godspeed.
Yep. Sorry, you guys are losing your good movement ability.
No, my crossbow.
Oh my goodness.
I've got 4 classes. I don't think I want.
Dark
I thought
Hunter.
retraining was going to take time in town to do that.
We're on a
Are we
way
not
to
spending time in
technically.
town? We just talked about resting once we got out of the dungeon.
Y'all aren't
No,
out of the dungeon
The
yet.
sword dungeon.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
saying we
Y'all-
still have to get to town.
You have to
We're,
get to town.
it-
You're still
we're
in
in
the.
the sewers.
Wait a minute.
You have to traverse through the sewers.
This is right below.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because I'm
Yes,
pretty
but
sure
you
she's
still have
used
to get
tapped,
through the sewers.
and if we run into monsters, like
Alright, well, whatever.
shit's bad.
Not really. I'm not trading
Should-
away anything that makes me good at fighting.
Well, except for the tactician part, which was giving you
Which
guys the
doesn't
movement
benefit
speed.
me, so I'm fine. Anyway, yeah, let's go back
What?
to town. Tactician buffs don't buff the tactician. We had this discussion like last
Yeah,
year.
yeah, no, it was the make you fighting doesn't benefit me, so I'm fine. That's a way to phrase that.
Oh.
Ugh.
Anywho,
Take a nap before we leave the sword dungeon, so you have at least some mana. Because I think you're tapped, right?
are y'all taking the half or the full rest?
We
I only have
really-
10 mana, so a
Yeah.
half rest would be good.
A half would get you enough to get us to town.
Yeah.
What do you get for half rest? Half mana back or something?
Yeah, half
Oh.
mana.
Oh man, get my
Alrighty.
3 mana back.
Let's begin.
Let's begin resting.
No, you already did your rest. You gained your health
Oh,
and your
okay.
mana.
Oh.
And it fills out your health, right?
No,
No, I
10%.
thought you get like 10%.
10%, that's right, that's right.
Now, for
okay.
the whole month-long rest you're going to get when you get back to town, that will fill you up. I'm
Do we
sure.
round down or round up?
Round down.
Damn. I only get 2 health. Not quite topped off. And mana's at full. Onward to victory. I guess we should. Do we just want to go straight to town? We don't want to explore any of these other places we haven't
I
gone.
mean, above board, I'd like to explore stuff because, there's always things to be had in places.
Wouldn't it be safe to make sure there are no undead traveling the sewers before you return?
We don't know if any did leak out of this dungeon.
I mean, even
Well,
if we just
I
took
don't
this
know
route
about you
instead.
guys, but it sounds like we didn't finish the dungeon.
You did finish
We
the dungeon
clearly did.
itself. You finished the dungeon itself.
Okay, so the sword dungeon is done. The dungeon to get to the sword dungeon is a separate unfinished thing.
Yeah, we kind of just beeline straight here through sheer guesswork that got us here perfectly.
To be fair, it's not a very large sewer complex. If I wanted to be a real jerk, this map would be way bigger.
The sewer probably also does have, signs.
Yes,
Yeah.
probably, maybe.
Actually, is it because we had directions? We got directions from someone, so we knew which way to go.
Well, we knew you could go down 2 separate places, and we went down Old Town, I think.
Yeah, I said there were 2 main entrances from street level access. The main or the Old
Yeah,
Town
as soon as
sewage and
that one
public
was-
sewage bath or public bath sewage. And if you got to the main sewage junction, you could pretty much get to Old Town, New Town, or the public baths.
Because they knew where the dungeon was underneath.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just didn't have a direct line there.
Right.
But also, there's probably signs down here to tell you where to go.
Generally.
So
we were also in a hurry because we were worried that like the undead might overflow and like kill the city or some shit.
That was very
Damn
apocalyptic of you, but yes.
should use a priest.
Now that like the immediate threat is
debatable.
taken care of, we can like full clear, right?
If you'd like.
Anyone objected to full clearing?
I don't care. I'd be chilling.
The player, Vera, is annoyed. But there's no actual reason in game.
Well
In
then.
that case, we can at least take this path and then hit same distance. We just hit a couple nodes we didn't hit before.
There's also an adjacent path to Newtown sewage if you have y'all haven't checked out yet.
What? This that says SS?
Wait, isn't there an alligator down here that was causing problems?
Yes, he's primarily in the main sewage junction.
Well, we gotta kill him.
And he wasn't causing issues, no.
Well, we gotta kill him.
Let's see here. Big Frankie is that crocodile's name.
It's about to be called Dead Frankie.
Usually doesn't approach people. And he likes the main junction.
Okay, we're not people. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's go up this way and then this way. That's still short, and it lets us take care of Big Frankie, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we are not like people. You notice that we never have humans in our parties.
We had a
It's
human in
boring.
our last party. What are you talking about?
Are we gonna unpause so we can move, or
Oh, that's
we-
why. Alrighty,
Huzzah.
somebody roll a d6. Let's start with Kip.
Four, slightly above average.
Okey-dokey. 1 minute. Where are my maps? Brandy, did you eat my maps?
no?
Freeze is adverse against maps. Loading SC lab. We've been here. There's a whole bunch of dead rats.
These rats again? Didn't they learn the first time?
I mean, this is the extended family. They didn't get the message because the message never came.
Sure. Rodents.
Nick.
That's a rodent.
Oops.
I'm tired of these snakes in this sewer. Oh, I want to kill Cynical Lizard.
You're all level 5, right? 4,
Yeah. No.
5,
I'm 4 because I didn't
4.
spend experience.
I'm level 4.
4. Okay, so that's a total of 17. 9.
I could have leveled up one of my skills to 5, but
Oh no, we're
I
average
need
4
to
still. I thought more people went to 5.
I was talking about it, but I need to save experience for Rider in case I want to level it up. So
I've been hoarding experience this entire dungeon, so.
Alright, 15. It's an easy fight.
this statue I have, I don't know if I want this mount or not.
How can you say that to your poor mount?
Well, if it's undead, I can't heal it.
There are other ways to heal it.
Not our priest.
Then don't get it dead? Alrighty,
I'll have to have Kimmy heal it. Bring my friggin' horse home with me.
Now we can turn on the battle music.
I miss fighting undead already.
I don't know. I mean, if we kill any, they'll be dead.
Not wrong. Alright.
13.
That certainly beats their initiative pretty.
Jump.
That pauses.
Would have me roll that.
Have we monster knowledge anacondas yet?
No.
You have not.
I believe in y'all.
I don't.
Okay. I know. I got it. It's a snake.
You don't even know if it's a snake. It could be
7 doesn't get me that it's a snake.
I mean, it's quite obviously a snake,
Yeah, I got it. It's a snake.
but that don't.
I can't get points.
No, I meant like for Yosa, and that also gives you a Anywho, this is a large snake and anaconda measuring about 2 meters in length. Its preferred method of attack is hiding in trees, as though it were a large vine, and then dropping onto unsuspecting prey. The coils of the anaconda. This is the wrong kind of snake for that. That's a python.
What?
No. Anacondas also typically swim. They're more of a water snake than they are. They don't typically hide in trees, though.
I thought we did both. I thought they were like an all-terrain,
They are.
tank.
They don't like drop out of trees. They will like climb the tree.
You say that, but I saw this movie called Anaconda, and I'm pretty sure it dropped out of a tree.
So they spend most of their time in water, but they also will try to land. But again, they spend most of their time in water because they're huge and they don't want to hold their own bulk up. Anywho. Yep. I thought you got the giant rat weak point. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you guys because I recall you getting it, but I could be wrong. Particularly now that I've already deleted all the other rodents that were on this map already. The giant rats. Their weakness is physical damage. Team Renegade Star, your move.
I'm okay with going first or second, it doesn't matter.
I'll shoot one.
Yeah, go shoot one.
Don't forget your limited move is 3 now, not 5.
There. I feel like if I crit eat fumbles, I should just get an extra dice roll out of this. Nine feels sad after that.
It's going to be even weirder when you see how much damage it actually does. Poke the meat.
God, they're so tanky.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, reading my ability, I need to go after someone else gets melee.
Go in, kid.
So. Fists of fire.
I'm not seeing his cursor move.
Testing.
Good test.
Hey, Joe, you might want to check the volume of the music on your stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
Appreciate that heads up.
I tried to send you a message in Discord, but apparently you didn't catch it.
My Discord has not been alerting me.
Good to know. Anyway, go for it.
We can also do something I've never done before and try to get all of them with a spell.
That works too. If no one else is in melee, that's also fine for me, you know. Just,
Yeah.
I like that.
I will boost you next turn, Kimyosa.
Alrighty.
So we did take a half rest, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm at full mana then. I don't use mana often. Alright, so target all of them.
This is gonna hurt.
Maybe.
I'm curious what she's got up her sleeve that can hit 6
Venom
targets.
breath. Alright.
Willpower
So we
to
each-
willpower or fortitude?
It is willpower.
Okay.
No, it's fortitude. I was wrong. It's fortitude.
What are the odds?
Decent.
Never tell me the odds.
So the rats are going to take the full, and it looks like the anacondas will save for half? Yeah.
And minimum damage, too.
Ow.
Oof.
Alright, hold on. Before you do... Ah, bugger. Yep, this is going to be interesting. I will have to remember to give 5 HP back to some of the other ones.
You said it was round. Oh, yeah, it is rounded down. Yeah. Never mind. That is poison damage, so if they're vulnerable to poison.
Nope, physical.
Alright, so no. Or, sorry, I should say, like. It's not a vulnerability thing. It's a different ability I have that I don't actually have yet because I don't have the spell.
Hmm.
So yeah, I will then move 3 up. And that's my turn.
Alrighty, Kimyosa and Shinju, you guys are the last.
Well, I guess since I can't do terribly much else at the moment. I might as well move up and start tangling with. We'll start at the top here. Why'd you move me up there?
Because once you engage, you are all in the same line.
Fair enough. Doesn't make a difference to me. Where is my... We'll start at the top and work our way down. And I'm declaring chain attack. And I need a dodge from this panicked one.
No! Oucho.
And the second attack from chain attack. There we go.
That one's not looking happy.
I would sure hope so. And that just leaves Shinju. You are last.
Woo.
Go, Shinju, go. Mojo, Jojo.
Yep.
Mojo Jojo.
Shinji will move in. She will, Oops.
So, for everyone else's sake, since this is a grouping of 6 or more,
Fortune.
that's the range of the skirmish.
Yay, skirmish. And then I will apply cover to Kimyosa.
What's cover do?
Oh, it doesn't give the text block, does it? Does it click
Nice.
out? Yeah, you can click it out. The next time
You actually have
are
to hit
the
the
target of an
small
attack,
font.
I take it.
Do what?
The next time Kimyosa is targeted by an attack, it hits me.
Ah, nice.
And
Useful.
you can't make an evasion check? What are you gonna do?
Any other moves
I
there,
know.
Prenny?
I mean, it's a big risk, but yeah, I have a hammer still.
You're fucking dead.
I know, I'm quite doomed. Just a little bonk.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
Hey, let's not quote Simpsons here. Alrighty. First off, I have a 15 move crawl. To Hannah.
Okay. So it left the skirt. Oh yeah, it outnumbers 2 to 1. Never mind.
Yeah.
This rodent is going to prepare to flee. This rodent, we're going to have him attack Shinju there.
It didn't need to prepare. It was still 2 to 1. We can just leave.
Are they different factions?
Yes.
Okay, I like it.
This one will bite the snake.
Quickly, we have to smash the rats before the snakes steal our experience.
That's fair.
I don't think we lose experience. I think we just lose titles.
That's even more important.
Is it though?
Yes. What else will take up space in my description and not be used because Confident Shinju is just so good?
Alright. Panicked Anaconda is dead. This one's going to try and bite Kimyosa, but cannot because somebody is covering him.
Yep.
So Shinju, take 2 attacks.
One of those you can't dodge.
Oh. I thought that was a damage roll, the first one.
No,
It's
no,
evasion.
go ahead.
The first one's just an automatic hit.
Second one is 2.
Solid hits. Good job, good job. That's
What
not me.
the hell? Oh, oops. Oops. I really should not have moved anybody around.
Yeah, the rats aren't going to be able to hurt me, probably.
Alright, second
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Now the anaconda will try and wrap up Kimyosa. Is that still the cover still covering?
No, the cover only lasts for
stops
one.
Okay.
Single attack.
Alright, sorry Kim.
Did that one anaconda just not attack me?
Oh, it's going
Which
to.
one?
I just haven't gotten to it yet.
He just wants to hang out with you.
I mean, that's fine.
Alright, now your turn.
I am dodgy. It's the only thing that keeps me alive.
Go for it, Hannah. Oh, I didn't get to entangle you this time. Shame.
Correct.
Alrighty. I believe that's everybody on my side, so top of the round. Renegade Star, your turn.
Anybody got anything they want to do first?
Nope.
No?
Hannah?
I mean, I was gonna have the frog try and kill the snake that's on Hannah, or at least deal with it, so that Hannah can come buff Kimyosa. Although, I don't think we need to. I think the battle's gone relatively in our favor.
Yeah, these things aren't really a danger.
Yeah, fair enough.
They would have been a
Sucks they were
danger if y'all had
really
taken the
important.
sewage mission when y'all had taken the or could have taken the sewage mission. But yeah, no, they're relatively below you.
Oh, this poor snake.
What's that 1d6 plus 1?
Demon action chart.
Oh.
Frog.
Okie dokie.
So yeah. Jeremiah's gonna start speaking in Abyssal.
For those that speak Abyssal, something I wasn't expecting Alfredo tonight.
But basically, yeah. And then, willpower resistance to resist the curse.
I have to check and see if my character understands that. He does not.
Neither does the snake.
It is a 14 to resist, so he fails. So Jeremiah takes 4 MP, and it also costs HP to do. So it's 4 each. And then, so it's whatever this is plus 1. So 13 curse damage.
Does that go against magic defense, I assume?
If it had any.
Oh, I wasn't targeting him. Sorry.
It also doesn't have the apply effect on it. Is it the green blood curse?
Yes.
Hold on a second. There we go. Next time you roll, it should apply it.
Okay, cool.
Or be something that you can apply. Hannah, your turn. Are you going to hammer time or?
Yeah, I'm gonna hammer the snake. 17 on the snake.
Totally dodged with a 9.
Sounds like it.
Holy
Oh.
crap, why?
Crits! We got crits!
Is it still alive?
I wish I could say no. So I will.
Hell yeah. Alright, and because it died under the effects of a daemon's curse, it drops a soul crystal that I can use to pay off Jeremiah's evolution.
Fancy.
I love how the Warlock is essentially just either a Digimon or Pokemon character.
Oh, it's Digimon.
Digimon?
100%.
Okay.
You get like 1 or 2 that you just upgrade and like evolve. Because Jeremiah, as previously discussed, is going to become a full armored frog knight with frog wings.
Because that's a thing.
Yeah, he gets a giant fuck off axe.
Alrighty.
Well, it's more that's the demon form I'm like upgrading him into.
Nice. Kim or Chinju or Kip?
Shinju's good to go. She'll cover Kimiosa. Apply Flowing Fortunes 2. And then hammer.
The joy of having multiple minor actions.
Yeah. I can just do so much stuff now. As soon as I find my actual hammer button, there it is. At the snake.
Not the snake.
What effect does the snake have on it? Did I accidentally Flowing Fortunes a snake?
Why is the entanglement on the snake?
Weird, but okay.
You tried to apply it to me and screwed up?
Maybe.
Little bonk.
Alrighty. Kimyosa, Shinju?
I might as well start on the snake as well. I think it's the biggest threat left.
Quite possibly.
And chain attack, so that's 1. Give me a defense.
No.
No. Ah.
That was right.
Oh my god.
And second attack. Ooh, lower than the first.
But still hits.
I'm not rolling good for damage tonight.
To be fair, these things have 4 defense.
Well, there is that. But I'm still not rolling good for damage regardless.
Alright, Kipster.
I guess I'll shoot the snake.
What is with the snake
No, I
hate?
won't.
Well, we know the rats can't really hurt too much.
One of the
But
rats
snakes,
killed the
we
other
don't know yet.
snake. Alrighty,
They are giant rats, according to the token.
Yeah, but we softened that snake up for it.
alright. Enraged rat
there's that.
is going to run 12 squares away.
When you actually move it instead of use a measure tool.
I refuse. The measurement tool is the god. Since Hannah did not Hannah, God bless it, Shinju didn't cover anybody this time.
I covered Kim.
Yes, she did.
I didn't hear it declared.
It was the first thing she declared on her turn.
I refuse to listen.
Okay, it's weird.
Okay. Rat number 1 attacks Kim. By Kim, I mean Shinju.
Automatic hit.
It just hits.
Oh. No, I still have to roll for the fumble.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you could fumble.
I could very easily fumble.
It says you can't roll evasion. It doesn't say that they can't miss.
That is true. That's not Shinju.
That isn't Shinju.
Oh, did you?
Alright, I will minus 0 from Shinju, because I'm pretty sure an 8 won't go through.
Yeah, it won't.
Alright, second attack, giant rat coming at Shinju.
Since she's being made of defense.
You missed, but
And Kimyosa. Dodge.
Okay.
You weren't supposed to actually dodge.
Too bad.
Alright, your turn.
Told him what to do.
I told him to roll, I didn't tell him to succeed.
You said Kim Yosa, dodge.
yeah.
I wasn't expecting him to succeed.
I know, I surprise people all the time.
Why am I
Gotta get your
drinking the
bonk on.
Coke without?
I know Kim wanted, or sorry, I know Kip wanted the Unhinged title, I think? So if
No,
you
the
wanna
one I
take that
wanted, I
shot-
think, died.
Oh. Oh, you wanted Demented, okay. I mean, I'll go for the Unhinged as well then, sure.
No, I want
I need to figure out how Sinju has the title in the chat log, but not on the token. I don't know how you pulled that off.
I just changed her name in like the
Yeah.
character sheet, and it does
The
that.
character sheet doesn't reflect the token title.
Yeah, you have to actually change the token name.
Alright, roll dodge, Unhinged Anaconda.
He's unhinged. He can't. See?
Alright.
He is dead. You lose, Anaconda, sir.
Good day.
Jeremiah's gonna walk back over to Kip
Excuse me.
and just sort of florp down beside Kip, having done his job.
Kipster.
Let's see. That's within my range. I'll move 3 forward so I can get closer, and then I will target the enraged rat because he's running away, and I don't like that. 12.
9.
12.
Their weakness is physical damage. By how much?
Oh, +2.
So 12.
It's dead.
How dare you try to run?
Good shot.
And my job here is done.
There are 2 other rats.
Look, did
You-
you
you
watch
haven't
that
quit
Saturday
yet.
Live video of Hawkeye?
So you can't be done. You haven't crit yet.
Oh man, poor Hawkeye.
How many arrows
Shinji's
did you
ready
bring,
to go.
Hawkeye? 12, and I killed 12 of them. You're welcome.
Shinju is going to cover Kimyosa, re-up Flowing Fortunes, Careful Guard because, you know, I have the points for it, and then hammer the Happy Rat. Because Shinju would like to be happy.
He's gonna be less happy. Oh, he's really not happy. Yeah, there was no chance.
Yeah, that's not gonna kill him.
Ah,
+2.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Bonk.
kill him. Close, though. Very close.
beat him up,
Oh,
Kimyosa. I believe in you.
go Kim.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let Sinju be happy here and go after the lonely giant rat. I need a dodge from attack 1.
No, your fists are magical now. You don't get to do physical anymore.
Nope, that spell hasn't been put on me this time around.
Oh, right. All right. Well, Kim, you are now lonely.
Then the second attack at the happy one.
I thought you were gonna let him be happy.
He lied.
Dodge a 19.
See, this is why you can't trust Baba Yagas.
Yeah, those Baba Yagas, man. Give them an inch and they take a mile.
Oh, you even already have happy. You don't get it.
Now he's really
I know.
happy.
I don't know why you got. Sorry, let me do that in character. I don't know why you guys have to be so aggressively racist towards me. I haven't done anything but help.
Look at the other one of you. He's crazy.
We win?
Yeah, everything is dead.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta announce that.
Yeah.
How did you
we
miss
don't
that?
know if like
Sorry,
you know,
I muted myself so I could rip a fresh one.
we don't know if like lured by the scent of fresh corpses, like some creature comes to like, follow up.
Yeah, round 2.
You mean like Godzilla and Jordans?
Ding.
Godzilla and Jordan. What?
Man, I haven't thought about that thing in like years.
Anna, would you like to make our loot checks?
Is that meme old enough to vote?
Which one?
The Ultimate Battle of Ultimate Destiny.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, loot checkers. I believe in y'all. You got this.
And I'll let other people read that and figure out what it does.
You're talking about the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny?
Yeah.
It's certainly old enough to
Yes.
have its own wiki page.
19 years old.
Well,
Nice.
That shit's
I-
good.
I was-
Lemon Demon. Make sure you exercise your civic duty.
Looks like you have one more Anaconda to roll for.
Are these all supposed to be +1?
They
I'm missing,
are.
aren't-
I don't know why
aren't
it's rolling
those-
as Jeremiah.
I don't know why it's wrong. It's Jeremiah either.
Okay, pretend all of those are 1 higher.
Alright, so that'll be 2
8, 11,
fine
11.
skins, 1 regular skin. That'll be 2 high quality rat hides and 1 regular rat hide. Well done. You have cleared this section of the dungeon.
Yay!
What even is 4?
Again.
I say cleared, but no, that was a random encounter.
Isn't that crazy?
Kev, how dare you roll us a random encounter?
Who's tracking loot today?
Not me.
Is someone?
I will not.
Where's it going?
Asmo, update the loot chart.
It goes in the party in the compendium,
If
like in the actors.
if you double click the party,
Yeah, I figured it out.
and then you can.
So we get
Gonna make me type it out. Gonna make me type it out.
We got 2 high quality rat hides, which are grade B red cards for you. We got 1 regular rat hide, which is also a grade B red card for you. We got 2 fine quality snake skins, which are grade A red cards, and 1 standard snake skin, which is another grade B red card.
okay. I was gonna put the cards on after the fact.
It's a shame you don't have one of those premium snake hides. You could have made a nice belt out of it.
Sweet black belt.
Except it'd be yellow.
Something black anacondas.
Can it?
All right, so are we trying to clear out the sewers, or are we headed back to street level? What's our goal, guys?
Heading through the path, most likely to hit up that alligator on the way to street level, rather than a full clear.
I don't know. Alligator seems to be leaving people alone for the most part and taking care of things in the sewers. I figure we should leave it alone myself, but I also kind of want to get out of the sewer as quick as we can, personally. I don't particularly like it down here.
There's no reason to agitate someone who is a potential ally.
I mean, it's an alligator. I wouldn't go that far.
Crocodile.
Hannah pointedly looks at her giant singing frog.
Okay, it's in there.
Lemon
It's not a demon
Spottle.
crocodile, is it?
We don't know. We just know it's a crocodile of some description. It could be.
The guy seemed to know him, so I mean, it's whatever. We can just go back. Let's go straight north then.
Yeah, I guess.
We can always do a sweep as we go up, make sure we didn't miss any straggling undead.
Well, I'm waiting on you guys.
Oh, in that case, actually, can we do like a survival or something? I forget what it is in the system to see if there any. It looks like any undead have gone through here to other directions.
Tracking, I think.
Yeah, there'd be an
Observation.
observation check from our
14.
dear scout.
What do my elf eyes see?
Checking my notes, one sec.
He has notes.
I don't believe it.
I'm not sure I do either.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take a picture of the notebook and send it to you?
But then you don't like.
No, read
Tell
them.
us.
Read them. Ignore us and
Okay.
read them. We're preventing dead air. You read your notes.
There do seem to be some footprints leading this way.
Oh, we should probably take care of that then.
They do seem like old footprints, but footprints nonetheless.
Footprints that look vaguely skeletal in nature.
Yes. Well, they certainly don't look vaguely crocodilian in nature.
Okay,
mean,
well,
like,
yeah, if it's like
if we
skeletal
got, like,
footprints, we need to go deal with that.
Boots
Yeah.
or stuff like that, you know.
Oh, that takes us up to the port level too,
Oh,
so we can
it-
just
It's probably those two
Leave
tea
anyway.
bags that snuck out.
could be.
Tell me this links. No, because that doesn't make any sense. I thought sword dungeons are like self-contained.
Well, the dungeon is self-contained. We left the dungeon and ended up back in the maintenance tunnels under the barrel.
Yeah, but I mean, they jumped down that well in the dungeon.
Oh yeah,
Which is
no, you're right.
below. Which is below the sewers.
Yeah, so they would have gone out a different direction probably.
You
Now,
find
this most likely isn't them, especially if it's old footprints, but we should definitely check it out.
This says port level. Does that mean there's an exit to the ports this direction?
potentially. But let's do a search check there. TN10.
Hey, I'm decent at those.
The Lords did that.
Tango 10.
Nope.
That's probably fine.
Okay. Anybody else want to do a search check?
I don't think anybody else has the ability to.
I do. My notice and search are the same. I get it from Prestidigitator.
Oh.
So there's a 15.
So you eventually come across a skeleton. It is no longer animate, though. As if whatever magics was beholding it have dissipated from its body. Next to it, you will find a small bag. Inside, containing 3 Mako stones and a lucky charm.
I can take
What
the
does a
time to
lucky charm
identify
do?
that when we're topside. Mako stones go to our sorcerer.
You mean the
I
the
think
one
that,
not made of Mako stone?
Now we can cut our search times in half. Or loot times, I mean.
Oh, is that what the lucky ring does? Or lucky
There's a
charm?
luck. Yeah, isn't that what you have that helps you?
What quality of Mako stone are they?
4 MP.
Is there even a 4 MP quality one?
Should be.
How about
Yeah,
the lowest one was 5?
No, 5 is usually what they come in, but you can buy Mako stones 1 to 5.
You can buy Mako stones like 1 to 20.
Yeah, but I mean, like
They get way more expensive
they don't
at the higher levels.
they don't
though.
have to they don't have to be increments of 5.
Yeah. Anywho, it's a necklace with a little pendant with a picture of a bluebird, hangs around the neck. The wearer gains a +1 on the 2D roll to gain loot when must be equipped with this item, both in the encounter with the monster who gains loot and when the monster is defeated to receive the effect.
Yeah, either Kimyosa or me, because Kip is sometimes doing important stuff, like doing the card stuff when we're looting.
I'm saying once I hit level 5 in Scout, I get an extra +1.
Well,
Oh.
when we hit as well, like we're gonna cut our search times even further because my demons share my magical bonuses.
So for now, I'm sure I'll remember this. So I'll take it for now, and then when you get your +1 that like actually like stacks with it, I'll give it to you because then you'll have a +2 and that's better, right? But for now, this way you can still work on your cards while yeah.
I get Treasure Hunt level 5.
Level 5? Okay.
Well,
Yeah, so
hurry
I'll
up and
hold on
get to
until
level
you
5.
get level 5.
Wait.
Yeah,
Treasure
I
Hunt.
could.
Wait. Treasure Hunt is level 5 Scout, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So not just Adventurer level 5. 5 levels in Scoot.
I'm level 4 already.
In Scoot?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm 4 Scout, 4 Marksman, 1 Rider, 2 Alchemist.
He's all
All
minor
my
classes.
classes are minor classes, so they don't cost as much.
Meanwhile, most of my experience is sunk into major classes, which is why I'm so far behind everybody. That, and I think I'm behind on EXP from everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
You are
Just fumble more.
you are near the port. I will require some scout and observation checks to find a path that would lead you up to the city proper.
11.
Fine.
So that roll's just low because I have no intelligence.
You're as smart as a you.
Because intelligence is how you do anything observation-wise.
Where are we at now?
You find yourselves in Port Town, near the Temple of Harula.
So the guild, and then...
Well, we've actually been at this for an hour, so I'm thinking we take a 5-minute break, gather our senses, and then we're going to do the rewards for the mission return, as well as the downtime.
Can I just go ahead and start on my downtime now, like doing the math and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can we
go
hit those
ahead.
rewards before we take a break so we can like spend and like plan on that while we're on break?
No.
No, that would be too efficient. But fine. You make your way back to Dragonfire, fairly close to closing time. And
Adventure skills don't close.
I mean, they stop running the ladies at the desk.
No, Simply stays there forever.
I mean, you would think the desk would be manned 24/7 given the nature of adventuring, but who cares?
Maybe not 24/7, but at least 16
23
hours a day.
7.
16/7.
Anyway,
Anywho, yes, there is somebody there. It is fairly close to the evening now.
all right. Well, we will plop these seemingly evil magic axe wrapped in whatever cloth we threw on it onto the thing, onto the desk, and say, your sword labyrinth is taken care of.
Ow, bugger! My phone unplugged itself. Well done, adventurers, Sibsy says. Wasn't very hard, was it?
Well, it would have been easier, but whoever you guys got to take care of that other quest with the snakes in the sewers did not do a very thorough job.
Oh, that's a shame. But here, she pulls out a large bag and hands you each 1,500 gamel. And because you took care of the sword labyrinth in Harvez, you're also going to get 20 reputation.
Woohoo!
Each.
Yes, each.
Hell yeah.
About our sword fragments, y'all, that we have a bunch of. I would like to go all in on rep, pretty please.
Well, keep in mind I can use them for crafting as well, so.
I mean, some of us would like some magic gear.
Yeah. I mean, gear is awesome, but also like, man, the feat schools you buy in at 50 rep, and then it's like 20 to get like the good feat.
Yeah, but we only get what?
A D6.
2 rep per shard? And
No,
we only got 11?
it's a D6 per shard.
Yeah.
How many
That's
shards do we have?
D6 per shard. So
11.
I mean, that could just be 4 shards.
If we're lucky, yeah.
I'm at 51 rep.
Would you like
Oh, if we
to?
need a whole.
You suckers have to level up your ranks.
Yeah. Ugh, ranks 2. Don't need to do that for a while though. How many do y'all need for your gear?
I need either a sword shard or an abyssal shard or something equivalent, like a magical loot thing that we get.
it's a
with each
1-to-1.
item, yeah.
Mm. And that's in addition to like a bunch of money, right?
Not a bunch.
I guess that depends on the item too.
Yeah.
So how much money do we
The
each
sword
get?
shard that I use also takes off the price of the item.
Right.
So.
I mean, maybe we put a hard hold on the last 3 shards and then stop at how much rep would be if RNG blesses us with 40 rep before we hit 8 shards spent.
Why do we need 40?
At least for me, that would give me like the first ability in after school introduction.
Okay. Yeah, let's just roll it
What
one at a
rank
time and see what
minimum do you
happens.
have to be to do that? Don't you have to be?
No,
No.
there's typically not a rank minimum for things unless the school applies a certain requirement.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
some schools will require like certain equipment on top of it, which also sometimes costs rep.
Yeah, like the abyssal reverse magic school.
Yeah, I want to say the one I'm going for only costs gamble. It's only like 300 or 250 for the item I'm looking for. But the effect I want is if I block an attack, then whatever hit me gets a -1 or 2 evasion penalty, and that applies to anyone else attacking it.
Which school was that, Prenny?
The Narsland flexible shield style, which I can't copy and paste because, of course, I can't. Yeah. But,
The flex
yeah,
grip is, yes, it costs gamel and is an add-on to whatever shield you're getting.
Yeah, it's something
We
you
have
strap
that
onto the shield.
but
Yeah.
Wait, aren't you using the shield because it's like preserves you or something?
So
Yeah, the curse shield? Yeah.
we're dropping 8 shards. Somebody roll 8d6.
No, at most. I'm saying I said hard stop at saving 3 for gear, because presumably we won't have time to use more than that. I think.
Prenny, would you like for me to go ahead and roll?
Yeah, just roll the first
1,
5 for now.
2, 3, 4, 5. Five of the 11 are now traded in for reputation.
That's 19.
Yeah.
3 more.
Actually, if I'm 3d6, 18. Since we got unlucky on the last two, it won't. At least by my math, it won't put me enough to get that ability for the evasion thing. So I'm okay with spending no more shards on that and just putting them into equipment.
Yeah, this is a good place to stop. I'm at 69 rep.
Kip, what are you even going to use your rep for?
Stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm okay with doing 2 more. Like, so we'll have a shard available for each of us.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds good too.
Oh, God.
Unlucky.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. Do you want the
I'm good
total
with
math
that.
on that one?
I mean, we can add 19 plus 3.
That's tough.
That leaves us with 4 sword shards, right?
Affirmative.
Should.
All right. Now can we break?
Now we're going to break.
Alrighty.
Break.
I mean, we
There's
still
no
need
reason-
money and XP, but yeah.
Not to sell everything we have in our inventory, right?
We got 1,500 each, so we got money.
Yeah, I mean, selling like the magic bones, the tainted bone, all the like monster loot.
Well, yeah, we gotta do all that, but we can do that.
We can do that on break.
Yeah, that.
Do we get XP for turning in the quests?
No. They just gave you the gamble.
Okay.
We technically got that XP last time around.
Yeah, for completing all the objectives.
Okay.
He already gave that to us.
Enough.
Alrighty. Be back in 5.
I'm excited. Thank you for reminding me about schools, Pretty.
Yeah, I need to see if
Yeah.
any of them are useful to me.
I have enough rep to get the 7 colors of mana, the first 2 tiers, which will give me access to bloodstones.
I'm sitting on
to get to that
53
school.
unspent rep.
What? It's just 20 rep and the ability to summon demons
The initiation's only 20 rep. God damn.
and the ability to summon demons.
I mean, who can't summon demons?
Most
They
people-
love being summoned.
I mean, specifically, you have to have like successfully summoned one.
Oh.
I think initiation's always 50.
No, I'm looking at it.
No, initiation does vary. It says, at least in the rule set, it says that it can vary, but is usually 50. I don't know. I haven't checked that particular school.
Oh no, sorry. The initiation is 50. I was looking at something different.
Oh, you're probably looking at the first ability then.
I was looking at how their contract stones work. I mean, whatever. Regardless, it's something I wanted to spec into.
Did the rules just... The rules do say that usually 50 and sometimes different, but is there anything that actually isn't 50 rep requirement?
I don't know.
How that I'm thinking about it?
Reading is hard right now.
Yeah, as a heads up, the initiation requirement for every school is 50. They just say sometimes it's not for shits and giggles.
It's probably like the DM. Or
The
like
one
some
I
of the
want-
pre-written campaigns, like you can have.
The one I want,
Or-
if you're a shadow, it only costs 40 because they're racist.
Oh.
I'll let someone else do the selling as well, because again.
Yeah, I'm doing the math on it right now. Iron Wall, the Iron Wall style, which is the other style I want, is 70 if you're not a follower of Lifos. Rude. Where was I? I just did the Fine Snake skins. I guess we just found 150 like actual Gamel somewhere.
Probably.
I think so.
Okay.
The skill ring, I think, is for dexterity.
That sounds accurate.
So if I want her,
Almost gets plus
her,
2.
and him, I need to set aside.
Here, I'm gonna repeat.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to put all of the gold or gamel I just got into upgrading my demons. I do wanna talk to DM about some sort of like custom magic item or something.
Everyone gets 588 Gamel. If we divide out the Gamel we acquired more or less evenly.
Okay. That helps.
Yeah. To make the math easier, Shinju took 2 less, which whatever.
Yeah. Well, actually, hold on. The bloodstones will reduce my cost a bit. No, bloodstones are for emergency summons, and I'm spending the full banish cost to get them around for a while. Yeah, so it's gonna be 1,650, which is most of my gamel. Not all of it. I'm still at a cool 702. And it's 0 rep after spending, oh no, I guess I'll just add it as a feature.
I wish I could buy rep. I want to just throw money at the problem.
I do gotta grab 2 feats as well. Which one of them is Marionette?
I wish I could spend rep to get a weapon skill. There's no people I can go to train me how to use weapons better.
What book are the schools in?
Mine is in the World Guide to Burlight.
They're in like a lot of different books.
Or are they on the
Battle
wiki?
Mastery has
They're
the
on the wiki.
majority of them.
Oh, Battle Mastery does have a lot of it, yeah.
Are they on the wiki?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'll
they have
send
their
you a
own
link.
schools section.
No crossbow school.
Let me pull that up. So there is. It's on the homepage. There's not a way to get basic feats like proficiencies and things out of this, is there?
Apparently, you sometimes during missions, sometimes they
Yeah, it's a
the
quest
DM
reward.
can let you
and,
get a
like,
quest reward for it.
You can spend reputation for custom stuff running it by the DM.
Alrighty.
Hi, DM.
That's a lot of
It's
math.
not really necessary, but two things. One, feats. It's not in the system yet, but I'm taking the marionette feat.
Which book is that in?
Asking me questions. Is in. I don't fucking know.
Are you getting off Orexia?
Yeah, because I can't really read the PDFs.
That's fair. Let me just go ahead and find it so you don't have to.
Yeah, it's my level 5 feat. I need it for a lot of stuff.
Orexia feats. Fine. Marionette. Adventure level 5. Comes out of. Huh. Doesn't say.
Alright, and then the second thing is I wanted to talk to you about getting some sort of, I don't know, custom magic item that lets me swap out my active demon. Because I really don't want to micromanage an entire Fire Emblem crew all by myself. Like, it's fun, but I'm pretty sure you'll kill me if I do that.
Why would I
Just-
kill you for doing that?
Because, like... well, I
You
guess
take
I
you
can-
take your turn and you do all your actions. It's
Okay. The problem is I now have 3 demons, because I got enough gold to get the 3 that I wanted.
Oh, nice.
Cost everything, basically, that we learned.
I feel like this one should be in book 2.
I have art for you as well, Dia, that I will send you.
Yippee.
Or the 3 of them.
I will never say no to art. Oh, it is in book 2. Okay, I just haven't added it yet. Let me go ahead and do that.
I'm not sure what order these are going to upload in. Okay, they're in that order. So,
I will get these added. Let's call one Angel.
I have names.
Oh, they have names?
Yeah.
Well, for the descriptive purposes, let's say Cloak, Angel, and Tummy Hand. Oh, but Tessa, Jeremiah the Zang, for Frog Demon
Yeah,
guy.
that's what he's upgrading to.
Oh, okay.
Demon species wise. He's the frog knight with wings. And
Okay.
a giant fuck off axe.
Okay, that makes sense.
And now I need to give them equipment, which will be after the next quest.
So the Lilim, I'm guessing, is Lady Hand and Stomach.
Yeah, Krissa.
And that makes Tessa the Zalbard.
Yeah.
Sweet.
White and black marbled skin for the Zalbard instead of the traditional red. Which is fine, it just makes her stand out a bit more. No, but another reason I wanted this item to have, like, a place to put them, preferably in my hat, because it's thematically appropriate. I haven't spent the Abyss Shard that's tied to me yet, and this was my idea for it.
Okay.
Was to melt it into my hat and let me basically keep my demons in there, so I'm not walking around cities of humans with an entourage of fucking abyss creatures. It might cause panic.
Mildly.
I mean, Krissa the Lilim is fine, because Lilims can, like, disguise themselves naturally to look just like human women. And, like, aside from the wings, Jeremiah's just gonna look like a dude in full plate.
I have learned that I cannot spell marionette.
I got one more feat I gotta pick up. Does anyone recommend a feat? Like, have a feat to recommend that they think would be good?
The one on the left are pretty good. Something passive, actually, might be helpful for you.
True.
That said, something maybe declarative like a power attack, add even more damage.
Oh, I have declarative. It's my Mana Strike. I just always have it declared.
Oh, right. You can declare more than one thing on a turn, I think.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, no.
It depends on what it is.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, I'm good just keeping Mana Strike the way it is. I'm also taking the Monster Watch Weaving for my first level of Dark Hunter, which just gives me the monster knowledge. You don't have to add that. It's nothing auto.
Alright, Marionette is a selectively acquired passive feat. Donde está la feats? Yeah, the next 2 weeks is going to be me adding a bunch of new feats and stuff, because you guys are at that level now, where I have to be concerned about you guys getting more levels. I'm blaming Prinny.
I don't have a shield, so that's a no.
Alright, the description on Marionette. Why is nobody summoning undead?
I mean,
Other than the
I might
obvious.
die. I'm not gonna create a chain. Like, Krissa already has the ability to summon temporary golems and undead servants. Like, I'm not gonna make this a fucking chain, okay? I would like combat to not last 7 hours.
No. It's not that combat's gonna last 7 hours. It's just that your turn will last 7 hours.
Yeah. Worse.
Arguably. Okay. I've put Marionette in the combat feats if you haven't already added it to you. It's not like it does anything mechanically with the Foundry, so you should be good to just write it yourself if you wanted it to, if you already had. I'm not going to fuss, but it's there if you want it with the...
I have taken it.
Bueno. Anybody else need anything while I am updating the compendiums?
I'm looking for another feat that might be. I don't know, because here's the thing: my Dark Hunter is gonna let me like fight with my hammer at range, but Dark Hunter specifically doesn't need targeting to do that
Mm-hmm.
because it's part of their weavings. So I don't think I need that. I mean, I guess I pick up targeting anyway, because why not?
Targeting would allow you to throw magic outside of the thing without accidentally targeting somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
So Kimyosa could do his run in, and then, oh, I want to do this magic-y thing. Perfectly legal. Or you
Yeah,
happen
I'm
to
gonna
somehow be outside of
look
the
up
skirmish.
targeting.
Were you a battle dancer?
Yes.
Did you look at cleave, or would that not work with your current ability?
Wouldn't work.
Hmm.
Specifically because I use my hammer, like, technically one-handed, and I have to continue to use it technically one-handed for Dark Hunter stuff. And I have to have my other hand free.
Well then. Anything else anybody else is doing? Just out of curiosity.
Working on getting rid of stuff and getting new stuff.
We got how much from selling stuff? 588?
For each of us.
I don't need a
Yep.
calculator.
You can use the roll mechanic as your calculator, which is, I'm not gonna lie, amazing. As long as you're doing simple math like addition, multiplication, and etc., etc.
Hey, do you remember that Lamilar armor I started making like session 1?
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do that because you're learning new skills, aren't you?
What?
Aren't you getting into a new school?
What? Yeah, it's armor, not a shield?
No,
You're
he's
spending
saying
your
that
downtime
Your downtime
initiating within the school, so you don't have time to do other things, is what he's getting at.
Well, no.
Oh yeah, I don't have enough.
He can focus, or he can't focus on the task. But technically speaking, he should be able to still work on it as a side project. I just forget the rules for, not focusing.
I mean, I only have enough points to initiate. I don't actually have enough points to learn any abilities. So
Yes, but still, getting that initiation and communication with the class.
Isn't that still only a week of downtime? How much downtime do we have?
Technically, I'm giving y'all about a month, but the downtime isn't really like a whole nebulous of here's how much time you've got. It's you have downtime. What are you doing for your downtime?
Yeah,
And
like,
unless you're working,
specifically-
on like certain projects, but yeah, about a month.
Because like crafting specifically as a downtime action has time constraints.
Mhm.
yeah,
Most of them don't. And that's largely a holdover from crafting being a 2.0 thing and not having updated rules yet.
So in this case,
even though they put out a whole book for it.
They haven't put out a whole book for like proper like magic item and alchemical crafting in 2.5, just 2.0.
although we can take some of that
Uh.
into 2.5 if we need to, depending on the
Well,
situation.
it all converts. That's what I've been using
Yeah.
this whole time, and it's just been working fine.
Yeah. But again, Prenny, You can still craft your lamellar armor, but you cannot count it as focusing on the lamellar.
For the entire month?
Yes.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'll just initiate another time then, because that's silly. Like, I don't have the points to even learn any of the skills yet, so why would I? I guess. But the question was...
Well, here's the second question. Are you foregoing your make money check? Because that would give you a second downtime slot. You could finish your lamellar that way.
Well, no, that's still the same boat of...
No, because your profession skills happen automatically whenever you get downtime.
Yeah. But
can either
you
choose
can't
to
forego
expand
them,
to
though.
Make money. No, you can either choose to expand them or make money, or choose to use them. Which she has armor, right?
Yeah.
But I don't recall counting that one against you guys, so...
Well, it changes the amount of time it takes to do the thing if you're not making money with it.
Yeah, because that's what I've been doing the whole time. I've been using Enchanter to craft stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I haven't been making money with it.
Yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to remember if the rules were actually in here somewhere. Because I'm realizing that, rather than Lamellar, in the same category, where is it?
Okay.
Brigandine would actually be better. Because, it's been so long since I started making it. So I want to know if I could, spin the difference to change to make it a Brigandine. So they don't think I actually have any progress in the Lamellar anyway.
I don't remember how much progress you had in the lamellar.
I want to say none.
Oh.
RNG was not okay with me. I paid for it, and then I just failed rolls.
Oh, that's right. What's the price difference on the Brigandine and Lamellar?
1,400 camel.
Is that before or after the halving, or the price
Before.
difference for, okay. Shite, how much did you already pay into it? You paid all of the Lamellar?
Yep.
Are you going to be gaining money or putting more money into it?
Putting more into it?
Okay. And the difference would be just that 70% of that 1,400 figure you gave me?
I think so.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
We'll just say that the Lamellar base that you started on is now going into a Brigandine base.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically just scraps at this point still anyway.
Well, there's a big difference between Lamellar scraps and Brigandine scraps.
Nah. Armor's armor. Metal armor. Well, actually, it's metal armor, not metal armor. Metal armor's metal armor. You should trust Shinju. She knows. She's a rock.
Roll, Prenny. As you go and buy that extra 1,127 in metal plates for your Brigandine.
Oh no, that was what I have left, but it's an extra 980.
Fair enough. That extra 980 in metal plates that you needed for your Brigandine. I'm right in that assumption, right? Brigandine had the metal plates attached to it. Somebody who's more well versed than I am.
Brigandine looks like. Where is it? What's my target number? 15? 15, 2,400. checking the time periods it'll take me. I'm focusing on it. Oh, being 2400 also pushes it up into the next tier of production period time, so it takes me. This is what Shinju's doing this month, pretty much.
Okay. So you take the leather, or the lamellar, and you start sewing in leather plates behind it.
Fail. Unfortunate.
All right, Kip, what are you doing?
I decided to get rid of alchemy because I'm just not doing enough of it, and I'm only have level 2 level it.
Doing
levels of it?
enough of it. Oh, and you have 2 levels? No, not allowed. I let
Switching it.
I let Hannah change hers out because she only had like 1 level in each of the classes she was working on, but you had 2 levels in your alchemy man.
Okay.
That's dedication. You can switch out 1 level of your alchemy if you like. And then next downtime you can switch out another level.
I'll just keep alchemist then.
You were actually using it a lot more than you think you were.
Yeah.
That
but
oak skin was helping out pretty good.
You score a point.
Not to mention you're not really hindered by the missing cards thing. So is there something you'd like to take your alchemy to in a different place?
No, it's just I didn't like having to use items to make cards or spend money to buy cards because all the good cards cost a lot of money. So I was just like,
Well, I
I
mean,
wanna
we're not
grab
using
cards.
anything above A rank for a while here.
And I think at worst you lost like what, 50, 60 gamel in certain things?
That's because I'm picking up B rank cards.
Right.
Yeah, but B rank cards are fine. I mean, most of us don't even have A rank gear, much less B rank. We're mostly running B rank stuff. I mean, being able to run A rank stuff is a tax on top of a tax on top of a tax in this system, which is my biggest complaint about it.
Sounds like it would be a cool reward to get at some point in the future to get A rank training in like armor or weapon for a quest. DM.
If that were a thing, sure. But within the rules it isn't.
That remains my problem with the system. I mean, you want to use S ranks or double S rank stuff. You've got to be level 15 and have burned almost all your feats on being able to use double S rank stuff. But if you're not using it, you're way behind with an arm tied behind your back. And on top of that, you have to spend all the money to get double S rank stuff.
You have not been behind the bar at all up to this point.
It's because I'm using A rank stuff, and I've spent my feet so far to be able to.
Yeah, most of y'all even started with A rank stuff. Oh my god! Look, I get it. The whole A, S, B rank thing with the weapons can be a little frustrating, but I mean, it hasn't affected you much thus far.
Thus far.
Not to mention, Hannah's been modifying your equipment and pushing him that much further.
But it's not a knock on you, it's a knock on the system. It's the one thing I wish they had designed differently is, if you're going to have that kind of gear structure, and you're already paying more money and putting more time into getting higher tier equipment, locking being able to use that higher tier equipment behind feats that eat up your very limited feat slots is not good game design. And that's just my opinion on it. But
Yeah, anywho, moving on. Kip, is there anything else you're doing?
I need to go to the Writers Guild to see what this statue is.
Ah, yes. Book 3. You go to the Writers Guild. You're greeted by a grizzled old, not Lilidraken. Who would be a good writer? Because I have to not do another TN.
did somebody not make good notes?
I completely forgot about the having to go to the Writers Guild. Alrighty. Let's just say it's a grizzled old human. That works. His name is Phil.
Okay.
He looks over the edge of the he looks over the edge of his desk and says, "What do you want?"
I found this statue in a dungeon. I don't know what it is. I think it's a rider statue. I just don't know what is inside of it.
He takes a look at it for a moment. Come with me.
Okay.
He sets the statuette in the middle of a magic circle in the middle of his, not a courtyard, kind of more of a writing training area. Spouts off some strange incantation nonsense and summons the mount. Before you stands a fairly decent sized horse with a skeletal exterior, as it were, and nothing interior.
Okay.
He falls flat on his rear and says, "What?"
Oh man, your guess as good as mine. I mean, I found it in the dungeon underneath the town.
You found it in a dungeon?
I mean, the dungeon did have a lot of skeletons in it, so I mean.
This is a dual hands horse.
Here, I'll roll a monster knowledge to see if I figure out what that is. I know what a dual hand is.
Probably not with that roll. Hold on.
Well, yeah, probably not.
Alrighty, let's see here. Dragon zombie. Oh, duh, wrong book. Book 1. It is so nice having physical copies of these things. I need to get the hardcover versions that I worked on printed out. Alright, what was the roll? 9?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not familiar with the term at all. You're fairly certain it's an undead.
I mean, I can guess that.
He stands up, pats himself off. and begins to go into his tirade. I say tirade, but explanation. These pull the hellish chariots of those headless knights.
Okay.
They're quite powerful. If you're not careful, whatever creature owned this horse beforehand might come after you.
Well, I don't think we ran into any dual hands down there. And this was just as a statue, so I have no idea.
Well, we're not accepting it. I can assign it to you, though.
Sure? I mean, if you're not gonna take it from me.
Get that kind of evil on me? No, thank you. Alright, come here. Prick your finger. He hands you a dagger.
Okay. I prick my finger. I feel like I'm getting into things that I shouldn't be doing.
Alright, here, you see this? Write your name there in your own blood.
Okay. It just says Kip. It's not very long.
The horse, the skeletal horse begins to glow, and then returns to its statuette form. The glowing circle around the creature no longer glows. Your name has disappeared from the dirt, and at the bottom of the figurine, you'll see your name there.
Now what?
You own the mount contract for this creature. Congratulations. If I were a betting man, I'd say that this would keep up with you for quite a little while.
I don't know if I can keep up with it.
When it becomes assigned to you, it actually is tagged to your level. Your
Okay.
rider level, I believe. So,
I forgot Kip had levels in Rider.
I have one. I
yeah,
can spend experience to level it up, though.
the mount reduction tag 2 can go up to level 10. Do I have that? No, not there. Class specific item. I don't think I added the mount reduction tags.
I wrote it in manually.
How dare you?
Yeah, the next couple of weeks, as we're gonna have a break next weekend. By the way, I'll be in Disney taking care of the family.
Family lives in Disneyland.
No.
Once again, how dare you?
Look, get your kid to 5 years old, and we'll all go as a party. I will not be paying for everybody, though.
Sounds like you're gonna power level your kid.
Did I say level 5?
Yeah, you said get your kid to level 5.
God bless America. Oh.
Well, no, I think I think you might have said age 5, but I said you gotta power level your kid to get it, age faster.
Okay. I would not put it past me saying something dumb.
Neither would I.
Hush you. Okay, let's see here. Mount reduction tag, mount reduction tag. Why is there not a mount reduction tag? Just put mount reduction tag level 2 in your thing.
I already did that. I did that last time when I originally got it.
Okay. I can't believe I forgot about that one as well. Well, I can believe I forgot about it, but bloody hell. Anywho, yep. Anything else? Because going to the Adventurers Guild and getting a contract signed will not count against your downtime.
No, that'll be it.
All right. Would you like to roll for working?
Sure. What is that? Just 2d6?
2d6, and tell me what class you're running it against. I believe that was in not Raxia Life. That was the one in.
No, that's Raxia Life, I'm pretty sure.
No, the table was in the other one.
The working table is in Raxia Life.
Okay, I'm gonna need you all to stop correcting me with correct information.
Sounds like it's in Raxia Life.
How dare it?
I know, right? No, I was thinking the other book, which I think was not Arcane Relic, Epic Treasury, but yeah, no, if it's in Raxia Life, it's in Raxia Life. Found it. Go ahead and roll. Are you doing income or are you doing experience?
Experience.
Alrighty.
So roll 2d6 or what?
Yep, roll
1d6.
2d6.
God, I always roll like 5s.
Alrighty. That'll be... Which class are you running it against?
Locksmith.
Alright, that'll be 30 experience. No work experience. Alright, I believe Kimyoso, you are next up.
Yep. Not much I can do with my current levels and stuff, so I guess I am spending the downtime taking jobs.
Alrighty. Roll 2d6, pick your class, and let's see what you got. I feel like everybody's just catching up to Kip and his experience. 8.
And I'm going for experience here.
Alright, that'll give you +1 work experience and 20 times the level of thing you're doing. Jeweler or noble at this point.
It's going to be jeweler, whitesmith.
Okay. 20 times 4, that'll be 80 experience, and that 1 point of work experience I already mentioned.
I already got it added.
Alright, Hannah, did I already go through what you did? Or did we go through yours?
I'm doing initiate and I'm making the hat. So
Okay.
I won't be doing any work for profit or experience. I'm spending all my time.
Sounds good. Now, you get a summons from poor little Sibsy. It mentions that somebody has work for you.
Oh boy.
So you've been on a nice... Oh, shite. Y'all should have been on a 3-month break.
I would actually appreciate that extra time.
I did write that
Might have
into my
changed.
notes, so let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and do that. Prinny, I'm assuming you're still working on the armor. You want to just go ahead and make another roll and then another roll?
If I had 3 months, I would have changed my strategy. Is it okay for me to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that means I can get 2 months of experience in before I roll, versus only having the.
Yeah, we can go
Right.
ahead and re-roll that. I'm guessing experience for the roll, or are you going to do money roll?
Experience.
I mean, it's not going to change the amount of work experience you get, because you still get work experience regardless. Assuming you roll well.
Does it not? Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't change the work experience you get, it just changes whether you get money or adventurer experience.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think I'll still go experience because somehow Shinju has been fumbling less than other people, I feel like, and so she's kind of behind on experience.
How much is your total EXP?
11,550.
Somehow you're behind me. How are you level
Holy
5?
Level 5 priest, level 2 fighter,
Yeah, that.
Level 2 fighter. Okay, that'd do it.
and level 3 tactician. Yeah,
Oh, only 3 classes too. Yeah, that'd do it.
yeah. Yeah, Shinju's pretty focused on doing her job. So this is for experience. Week 1,
That'll be 1 experience?
not week 1. It's by month, isn't it?
Month 1, yeah.
Month 2.
That'll
What the
be
fuck?
2 experience. Plus the 20 times whatever class you're running against. Armor? Or I guess Teamster?
That's right. Because I can do Teamster and then put the experience in my armor anyway, right?
Right.
Affirmative.
That will get you up 1 more level of armor, though.
Yeah, that gets me to armor 3. Did you use the
And
experience?
20 times 50, or 20 times 5 will be 2 level 100s. Or 200 experiences.
Alright. That's the wrong way.
Yeah, that is completely the wrong way.
There we go. Let me delete my wand work experience I was holding on to before I forget.
Don't forget your next level is just the level you're currently at. Time.
Oh, I
You know,
thought it
from
was-
level 4 to 5 takes 4 experience.
Right.
Oh, whoops. I thought it was the level that you're going to. Okay.
Normal math would say so, but in this case, I guess not.
Guess I still have one work experience then.
Yeah.
And then you said I can re-roll that armor check.
I'll let you re-roll the armor check.
Still a fail, but thank you.
I think it would have been a 13 with the other check.
Yes.
Would that
Unfortunately, I
have...
do need a 15.
Alrighty. Kip, do you want to work again? You want to double work?
Debating on trying to craft something.
Well, while you debate on that, Kimyosa, double work?
Yeah, not like I can do much else.
Experience table, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Alright, do your 2 rolls. Okay. You gain 1 more work experience, and I'm just gonna add the 2 times together because yay, that's how math works. 40 times your level of jeweler.
All right. 40 times 4 is 160.
Yes, you gain another 160 experience. Because that first one would have given you a times 10, the second one will give you a times 30.
Yay.
All right, Hannah, are you continuing to work on things?
If I get experience regardless, I would only need the 1 to finish my hat. We haven't set a price for it, but I'm spending my abyssal shard and plate on it, so I don't imagine the actual price is gonna matter much.
For pulling a rabbit out of your magic hat, I guess if it's not affecting core mechanics, and it's mostly just for flavor.
No, it's just letting me store my demons.
Shoot. Let me compare some magic items, but probably 1,000 to 2,000
Like
gamble.
you could straight up tell me that it costs 6,000, and I would still be able to afford it with the stuff I've put into it.
I'm sure I could say something abnormally large, but I do want to be at least fair about it.
Well, I can't. This is what I'm spending them on. So if it's less than like 5,000 to 6,000, it's fine.
Okay, let's just...
I can't like split it across. It's one item. It's one material.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's two material technically, but it's whatever. And then yeah, I'll roll to make some of that gamble back and increase my general experience, because why not? Doing Enchanter, because that's what I'm good at.
Go for it.
Is it just a normal 2d6? Is that what I'm rolling?
Yep. Alright, the first one will get you a times 10. The second one will get you a times 20, so together that's times 30. You gain 1 work experience.
Okay.
And how high level is your enchanter?
It's only 4. I'm gonna put that work experience into it to make it 5.
Okay, 4 times 40 will be 160. Or, no, my bad. 4 times 30, that's 120.
120, yeah.
My bad.
No, it was... Oh yeah, 4 times 30, I'm right.
Yeah.
8, 20...
Kim was the times 40.
Alright, well...
Alright.
Warlock 6, Dark Hunter 1, Battle Dancer 2.
And Kip, did you figure out what you were doing?
How much does it cost to craft something?
Depends on
What's
what you're
the-
trying to craft.
I want to craft a.
Because I
Yeah, the
believe
relevant
it's
work skill,
70% of
it's-
the total cost.
If you have the relevant work skill.
Mm-hmm. So you can make leatherworking stuff or little mechanical items with your locksmith.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the Watchful Doll, which is a accessory for ear that lets you do aim shots better. I don't know if that counts as a device.
That might be a magical item.
Is it a mechanical doll?
No, it
Where are
says
the
it's from
rules
the
for
Magical
crafting magical
Civilization.
things?
Well, the crafting rules are sort of in Raxia, and then there are the magical item crafting rules that Hannah has been using from the 2.0 books.
Hmm.
Anywho, let me check here real quick. That will be in items. What kind of item is it? Is it an adventure tool or class specific item?
It's just a. It's an ear accessory. I don't know.
Oh, it's an accessory. Okay. The
It is considered magical.
Watchful Doll is magical, so you would need to be a magician of sorts.
Okay, well, I'm not a magician, so.
Not to mention, it is also a jewelry item. You would need to be a jeweler.
Hi.
Large dangling earrings in the form of a doll.
What's their base price?
2,800.
That's 3 months if they're not being focused. Oof.
I'll just do experience.
Okay. Roll twice. At least you're gaining experience. Alright, that'll be 1 work experience and 30 times whatever you're doing. I'm assuming locksmith, so 120 experience. Alrighty. Oddly enough, if you roll a nat 2, you gain 3 work experience. But you gain no, like, experience.
Fumbling is just too good in this system.
That is one of my favorite things about this system. Like, it's not a nat 1, something funny happens, and then we forget about it. No, it's a... You nat 1, something funny happens, and you learn from the experience. Alrighty. I believe that's everybody doing their 3 things. So, now you've been on a nice 3-month break from adventuring. That last quest was brutal despite being local. However, after 3 months, CBE sends a summons for your group. It appears Professor Cogsworth has a mission for Renegade Star.
That guy again.
Yes, that guy again. Is there anything you'd like to do before going to the Canals Express?
Isn't that guy in another city?
Cogsworth? No, he's in this city.
I thought he was the guy we went and found in or not Granzel, what was the other one?
No, Cogsworth is our local contact that knows about Sword Labyrinth.
And Abysses.
Oh,
Yeah, and Shallow Abysses. He's kind of the expert that our guild has access to in Harvest.
who was the guy we went and found in the other city? Gosh, I have to go find the big map.
You mean Basil?
Maybe.
The guy... Or are you talking about the Tien? And the other city was UC's. UC's?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there was Basil, the restaurant owner, and then there was the Adventurers Guild,
There was
Idro.
There was Dr. Ubuntu.
That one.
Dr. Ubuntu is dead.
Yeah.
Alright. I got myself confused then. Sorry about that, guys.
It's all good. There's a lot of names and tons of people being thrown all over the place.
Yep.
So, is there anything you'd like to do before going to Canals Express?
No, I'll go ahead and share the art in the Discord so you can see. Hannah is not traveling with Jeremiah out and about anymore. Oh, I forgot to get her just her normal disguised art. So proceed without me and I'll get that art real quick.
One sec. I just saw that you needed me to give you some character sheets. Oops. There's the truth whale. Save ownership. Chris, actor. Nope, not that. There we go. And I will add, you said Dark Hunter to the list of things, and Warlock.
Yeah, I hit level 6 Warlock, so I need the level 6 spells. You already have level 5 in there.
Bueno, bueno. I'll get those updated before the next session.
How
Hopefully.
much XP do you have if you've got a level 6 class? Good grief.
I'm at 12,000. I fumble a lot.
She,
Fair.
She does fumble a lot.
12,030 after last week.
Okay.
Yeah, they're also 6 and 1, right? In just 2 classes.
612. I have 2 in Battle Dancer.
Ah.
Alrighty.
I need to get to 13.5 to hit level 5 in Grappler. Good grief.
Here is what her new traveling companion looks like.
Totally not a Drake.
And her name is Krissa. And we'll have proper tokens and arts in them next time we play.
I think it's better to hit level 5 in Grappler.
Alrighty, you are greeted at the door by one large gentleman with dreads, glasses, and a clipboard. Can I help you?
Yes, we're here to see Dr. Cogsworth, please. We were told that he has a quest for Renegade Star.
Ah, yes, that. Follow me. He leads you to the same sitting area that you met with Cogsworth at the last time. And Cogsworth will come out from one of the random rooms carrying pushing a cart with a large box on it. Renegade Star! Good news, everyone! We have a special delivery today.
For us, or you need us to deliver it?
It's for me.
Hannah just stares blankly.
Well, you've already got it. Congratulations.
No, I need it shipped to my office in Kasei University. It's a little experiment that may well win me a noble title.
And do you want us to deliver it?
Yes, I was hoping you all could transport me and my package to the university. Unfortunately, the rest of my employees are busy taking care of other things.
Oh, you're hiring us as caravan guards.
Correct.
I have no problem with a job like that. Any objections from the rest of you?
As long as everything is being provided, as in transport, food, places to stay, all of that fun stuff during the journey, I'm perfectly fine with that. If not, then I would certainly want those expenses covered.
I will certainly be paying you 1,500 gamel. The transport is taken care of. I have my own caravan. He motions to his downstairs area where there happens to be a nice covered cart in a lime green color.
That's a single cart. I'm more asking, is there caravan transport for us, or are we going to have to secure our own means of keeping up with presumably this animal-drawn cart?
There appears to be enough room for all of you in that cart. Since there's only 4 of you, I guess 5 with the with Krissa now. I'm assuming Jeremiah is hidden in the hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both Jeremiah and Tessa are in the hat.
Then yes. Still just the 5 of you plus the professor. 6 people should fit in that cart with just the one box. And whatever other supplies you might need.
Krissa will sort of blow on her nails as if she had just painted them. So, Prof, you got any bones or something I can mess with? I don't feel like riding in some covered wagon for however many days this is gonna take. I'll just make my own horse.
I might be able to help with that. As long as you don't ask me where the bones came from.
As long as you don't ask me how I do it, deal.
Now I'm curious, but okay. He will take out a rubbish bin that says failed experiments on it. And says, this should do you quite fine.
Alright, cool. Hannah, girl, this will take me like 2 hours. I'll meet you outside. And Krissa grabs the bucket and walks off.
The scent of burning rhesus monkey wafts through your nose as they walk away.
She's going to create a bone horse golem as her transport.
Oh, that sounds familiar, eh, Kip?
Sure.
So, is there anything else you guys need?
Will you be providing food as well, or will we be packing that ourselves?
Oh, yes, I will take care of the rations. And he pulls out a nice little box and says, here you go. Opens them up. They look to be like large food pills of sorts. And by large, I mean really large.
I've never tried these before. How quaint.
They look a bit too big to swallow whole.
Well, you
We're really gonna make this reference.
I kind of want to make the reference.
I mean, that might be a problem for the rest of you. I have the ability to turn my jaw into that of a demonic snake and eat people if I want.
Not creepy at all.
I'm a warlock. It's in the description.
Sounds very friendly.
I can grow, like, spiked dinosaur tails, too.
Are we talking Thagomizer or club like an ankylosaur?
I get to choose. I can
Handy.
also be, like, plated, like the... Starkosaur, I think it's called? Whatever.
Stegosaurus?
No.
Ankylosaurus?
It's a cousin to the Stegosaur, but instead of Thagomizers on the end of its tail, it's got a full, like, plate fan.
I've never seen that one. I'll have to look for it.
Yeah, they're not common. I can't remember the name. They're basically just a smaller discount Stegosaur. Look, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I can body horror myself if I need to. So I can eat the pill just fine. I don't know about the rest of you.
Sorry, I got a call from my dad that I needed to make sure it wasn't something important, so I missed. What pill are we talking about?
Not that it matters for you. You don't eat.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a food
accurate.
supplement pill.
It's a food supplement pill. It's extremely
Okay,
large.
so Shinji would have been zoning out anyway because you're talking about food stuffs, which
Oh, exactly.
that's silly. Sorry about that.
Maybe I'll just make my own food.
The professor looks a little hurt, but he nods in understanding.
Well, I'm certainly interested to try it. I know Jeremiah will be excited as well. He always likes new foods.
Kim, any response to the pills?
I'm going to go with no.
Very well. He will close.
Mostly because it's safe to assume that that a food item can be eaten in more than one bite by most people.
Yes.
So,
All right, he will put away or prepare all of his gear. But yes, while you are with the professor on the road, your means will be taken care of.
Are we to depart immediately?
Whenever you are ready.
Is everyone prepared? I know it'll take Chris a couple hours to finish her work, but I'm ready beyond that.
I'm ready to go whenever. I mean, I only need what I have on me.
Above board, because this is a targeted mission for you guys, you'll also gain 10 reputation as well
Ooh.
for answering it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Give me that rep.
yeah, reputation.
I don't know what to spend my rep on.
So,
If I can get 7 more, I'll be in business.
anybody want to roll their sage knowledge to figure out where Kasei University is? Oops, that is the wrong one. There we go.
Sure.
Good job, Kimyosa.
Very nice. Kasei
Am I
University.
the only one with Sage left now?
I mean, I have Sage for all monsters and stuff still. I just don't have it for like geography.
Well,
I have different
cartography, pathology, all the other stuff that Sage gives you.
I actually have pathology. From Perfumer.
Appraise,
Pathology
herbology,
and
literature, engineering, insight.
I don't have engineering. I do have insight.
I actually have a much better insight check from the life skills than I do from Sage.
Okay. So to get to Kasei University, you'll actually go through the North Fixed Sluice Gate.
Oh, are we going through Zinniasta?
It's before Zinniasta. It's still on the harbor. It's only about a day's trip. It's between here and the Chikatro Labyrinth. So.
Oh, interesting. We need an escort for this. That makes me worried.
Coincidentally, Professor, why do you feel you need an escort for such a short journey?
Well, I'm a frail old man. And again, all of my employees are out of town, save for my comrade friend at the that walked you in.
I did notice that Blank was absent. Is she well, or has she moved ahead of you?
Did you just say blank?
That was her name.
What?
Her name was Blank. She was a rune folk, and she was his primary assistant.
What did you just leave it blank because I never gave it to you?
No, as in like the underscore symbol, Blank. That's what you told me your name was.
If anybody at this table takes good notes, it's Hannah.
That also sounds like a very Dia thing to do.
Also, Blank's just a good rune folk name. I don't know.
Especially considering that his whole thing is that he's, you know, a Farnsworth reference.
Well, no, her name. I had a name here. Is that the name I gave you? Seriously?
That's what I have in my notes. I didn't leave it blank. I specifically wrote out the underscore symbol for blank in quotes. Everyone else that I don't have a name for, I have like notations that we don't know their name.
Okay, her name is Blake. I will update my notes to match that because I will not be changing it, even though she was supposed to be Amy. No, that,
Blank's a better name.
yeah, Blank makes a better name. I just thought I hadn't given you the name yet. No, she's quite fine. She's actually waiting for me in Kasei.
Ah, good. She was quite kind when we last spoke. Glad to hear she's doing well.
Yes.
Though that doesn't answer the question. You are of some notoriety in multiple guilds. Why would you be a target, especially if you're just transporting an experiment?
Well, it's not just people I have to be worried about. It could be barbarous. Even if we are traversing across the side of a large harbor. You can never be too careful. Besides, I do have a rival.
Should we be concerned?
Like someone that wants you dead?
I wouldn't say dead, but it has been some time since the last time I've met them. I'm practically in the clear for their revenge. But, yes, he's also a professor. His name is Drakestrom. He was not happy with a collaboration of ours. And we left on bitter terms.
Well, in that case, we'll keep an eye out. Not that we weren't going to anyway.
And that's another name I'm going to
before
have
we
to
go-
put in my notes.
Kip, may I have a word with you?
Sure.
Hannah's gonna pull Kip aside and, sort of speak to him in a low voice and... Kip, if I'm not mistaken, you run in a good number of circles, correct?
I mean, a couple.
Before we embark, could you see if there's been any interest in Professor Cogsworth for his experiments?
I mean, I can look into it, but he kind of wants to go, like, right now.
Well, we have a couple hours until our undead chariot is ready.
Alright.
It's no big deal if you don't find anything, but you do have contacts that we in the guilds do not, so...
Yeah, I have at least one.
Thanks, and don't worry if you can't turn anything up. Hopefully it's just an unfounded suspicion.
So, just to ask,
Yes.
because I am going to assume that these professors are people of some degree of notoriety.
Yes.
What is the skill? Because I just got done finally getting all my life skills into everything. Where did it go?
Insight would be a good one to go with. It is a nice, bright, sunny day.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, generally insight used to determine if your knowledge about a subject of some sort.
Yeah, let's go with that. Do I have any insight into this other professor?
Apparently so.
Oh yeah, good job.
Oh man. All right. The other professor runs in a few of the same circles as Cogsworth, studying abyssal knowledge or shallow abysses and sword labyrinths. He's also an inventor, works on his own experiments. Right now, he's trying to develop magic items for creatures of the deep. And I don't mean like, barbarous or monsters of the deep. I mean just like fish and whatnot. He is also a Magitech engineer in the King's Court.
Oh, so this guy is much more notable.
Yeah. He's also more well off than Cogsworth is, at least financially speaking.
Since I've got a critical check, is there anything about him being a vengeful person?
Oh, very much so.
And is there anything specific about how he goes about being a vengeful person?
Typically
I don't want to say
humiliate.
modus operandi, but I don't have a better term.
His modus operandi is typically trying to insult them in public, discrediting their works and whatnot. Do you know the story of the two of the Bone Wars with the two paleontologists around that time? I'm gonna take that as a no. But typically, one would try to outdo the other, posting a work, and then the other one would immediately try to discredit it in some form or fashion if they could, and they would go back and forth on that sort of thing.
Right. But
so
once again,
it's more of
he's not known for violence.
No.
That's the bigger point here, I suppose.
No.
So
he's all in for the political intrigue, but not in the violent assassin-y kind of way.
he just wants to humiliate people. Got it.
It's much a deeper wound to a scientist to have their work discredited than to be stabbed in the back.
I don't know.
Sure.
Being stabbed in the back still hurts quite a bit.
Alrighty. So I'm not that worried about this other guy at the moment.
Alrighty. Any other things before you begin your journey?
Um,
Kip can roll.
I guess
for some-
I'll go check rumors.
Mm-hmm.
And by
Because you're
going to
not-
check rumors, I'm not gonna do it.
Is it Kim or Kimmy?
Yes, she is going to check rumors because she's good at it, and I'm not. No, she's not, because I can't roll good.
I mean, it's still pretty solid.
Because
on
she's
a
got a plus 9.
9. That's 3 on the
Oh,
dice.
he's right.
Oh.
That's one better than a fumble.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. I only roll 3s.
The universe literally knows what dice roll is the worst possible for Asmo at any given moment.
It really does. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Kimmy says, let's see here. You're going with the Cogsworth. And you're going to Kasei.
Yep.
She flips through her filing cabinet of rumors. Goes to the
She
K.
learns all these being a waitress, for the record. That is the skill that gets you that skill.
Okay, that makes much more sense. All right, she shuffles through her apron of things, finds her receipt book that she uses for
Her
writing.
notepad where she's supposed to write down orders, it's all just rumors.
It's not all rumors.
It's mostly rumors.
She's like, she starts flipping through her things. It's like, okay, Alfredo with a side of asparagus. Nope, that's table 3.
Alfredo with a side of stab in the back. I'm getting things confused.
Here we go. I did hear one of the tables mention that there were bandits on the road. They narrowly escaped some ogres. And a wizard? Or was that lizard?
Why would a wizard hang out with ogres?
I don't know. That's what I heard. Do you want me to not give you these rumors? People would pay top dollar for these rumors. More than I make in tips.
We both know you make a lot more money than I do, actually, somehow.
Well, one of us is good at our job.
Yeah, I know.
If it wasn't for Mama, I need another K name. Mama
Good
Kelly?
luck.
Mama Kelly.
Sure.
Anywho, this is all I got. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, I mean, I've already told you, so I kind of... There's nothing else I can give you, though.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me, like the page.
Why would I give you the page? Ogres, wizards, bandits.
Okay, well...
How do you forget that?
I don't know.
People are staring at the arguing kobolds.
I take a plate off of her waitress thing and just walk out with it.
She thumps at her brother taking the plate and says, "He needs to come back and cook for us.
Put it on
Had
your
to
tab.
be an adventurer."
No, put it on your tab. And I walk out.
She is very upset with you, but she lets it go.
She'll get over it.
Mama Kelly Kobold will not be happy to hear about this argument.
Is this where we're ending it for the night, since we're calling it early?
Yep, we will stop here, and next session we'll begin the trip, probably with an encounter. Reminder again, though, we will not be having session next week. We will be having session on, assuming nobody's missing, why is that not a... Oh my god. I need a calendar. Yeah, the 1st.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You guys have a good night. It was a fun session.
Do you want to get your experience
No.
first?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 500 for just it generally being a good night. Even though you haven't accomplished any goals. But yeah, you don't have goals to accomplish, so 500.
Oh, I meant to do vitality, not strength. Sorry.
And then there was 300, or not 300, 30 experience per snake. And there were 3 snakes, so 90 experience. 20 experience per rat, and there were 3 rats, so 60 experience. I think that's it. Oh, anyone fumbled other than me?
I don't
I
think
did
so.
once.
Oh, okay, Kip.
Did you fumble
Kip,
once?
Kip managed to find a fumble once.
All right, Kip
Yes.
gets an extra 50, but everyone else 650.
Yep. Applied. All right. Oh, one more than I should have. All right.
Alrighty. Like and subscribe.
Good night, everyone. Bye.